What is up, guys? JetXC here, and hope you guys have been enjoying the patch. So, some things I want to talk about, right? Should you pull for schoolgirl Teresse, right? My pulls have been unlucky with her. I try to at least get one copy of a character. Wait. Wait. No way. Oh my god. Bro. Guys, no. Hang on. Wait. Guys. This was literally supposed to be a video about should you pull for Teresse, and I just said I've been having trouble pulling her, and I get her off the fucking free pull. That's insane. Holy shit, man. Listen, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. All right, hang on one second. Before we get into the video, let me just because I'm so happy that just happened, I'm just gonna add her to the fucking thing here. I can't believe that just happened. Hang on, where is she at? Teresse. Wow, bro, I cannot believe. Holy shit. You literally, you cannot plan that. You literally can't. Insane. Well, I mean, this is kind of okay. Wish it was at another place, if you know what I mean, but I'm still 50-50 on the fixed skill cutscenes. But anyway, guys, that was crazy. I was not expecting that at all. I can't believe I got that recorded. That's insane. Now, let's turn the music back up and let's talk, right? So, should you pull for Teresse? Let's go over her skills. So, currently, at +0 for 4 turns, increase attack and magic by 50%. She heals for around 1500. And it's what? Each turn, and the healing amount is based off of 20% of her HP, right? Now, if we see and get her to +1, it reduces the SP cost to 3. If we get to... honestly, around +4? Nah. Here's the thing. For this character, I would say just get a copy for the skill animation. If you've got powder, then use your powder and then just get her in the shop. But you really don't need her unless you want to get her to, like... Even if you get her to +1 for the skill point decrease. I mean, there's only one other character that does what she does. Well, there's a couple, but let's go to companion. I'll show you what I mean. And she's actually one of the characters I used to use early in the game that everybody should have, Same. So at some point, everybody should have Same at +5, right? You literally just have to play the game to get a bunch of copies of her. Not hard. So at +5, she gets magic attack 50 and attack 50 for 2 turns. So not the 4 turns like Teresse. And then she heals, but not for as much. Just because I think Teresa's health is a little bit higher, right? So keep that in mind. Plus, if you get her to her potential, you can literally activate this every single turn. And this affects all allies. So why should you pull for Teresse? Well, now that we know her stats, let's compare. So again, the only thing that makes sense is getting her... If you get her to at least +3, then her percentages are better than Same by 20%, right? Because it's at 70%. Plus, she's healing for 4 turns by way more, right? And it's by 50% of her current HP, which is huge. But if you're going that deep for Teresse, you might as well get her to +5 because you get 110%, which is pretty insane. That's huge, right? And you still keep that 50%, but the health is a lot more. Now, the issue comes with, I wish we could zoom in, the formation. So the formation might be a little tough to do here, right? But let's take a look at her potential, because I'm actually curious myself. So if you get her potential, it boosts her stats to +25 to another 25. So it boosts her healing stats. It will boost her attack stats by +10, so 120%. And then her skill range goes from this to this here, which is this is kind of like Diana, almost. Wow, that's not bad. Okay. Here's the final verdict. I really think that maybe she makes sense for the Fiend Hunt, but outside of the Fiend Hunt, I don't think you really need her like that, because you gotta remember, buffers are important, but crit buffers are like the best. Be Helena, Diana, right? Be Helena increases magic attack and or attack in general, and she gives a little bit of healing, right? And she's got the 50% crit buff. So if you, I don't know, investing in her to +5, it's not everybody's going to do that. If you're a free to play, if you're somebody that's just beginning, look, I would say pull for the skill animation. The only way she's viable is if you invest in her by going +5 and then upgrading this. But even if you were to do this here, I still think she would only be viable in PvP. Because no matter what, let's just say you run her as a healer unit. In this game, crit rate is so important for a buffer because crit damage is where all the numbers are at. So no matter what, you're going to run her with Diana, or you're going to run her with Arenas or Be Helena, right? So I only think this makes sense for PvP because let's say you really want to stack like a defensive team. I'm thinking like Teresse, Angelica, Granhilder, and then your last two characters is like a bruiser and then an all-out like DPS, right? So basically you focus on more of a beefy team, and she constantly heals, and her skill range is huge, and this is for 4 turns, right? So you constantly get a team that's healing, that's buffing, thanks to Teresse, and then another buffer for your team as well. So again, that's getting into PvP. I think she's an okay unit overall. I don't think it's worth it investing in her that much, right? She's got a sexy skill animation, so that's the benefit. Other than that, guys, I mean, unless you get lucky like me, well, I mean, not lucky, but it's unfortunate, but I managed to get her off of a free pull, which was hilarious. But yeah, at the end of the day, final verdict, I would say pull for the skill animation. If you are just trying to save, then go ahead and save. But again, it's a waifu game, so you know people are going to pull for that skill animation. Hopefully you get as lucky as me, though. Let's see if I still got it. Nope. Okay. Cool. Well, anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, appreciate for you watching the video. Later.